So, after the U banner drained everyone's savings, we're already seeing some pretty interesting banner lineups. First, we got this Kernel banner dropping right after Entelekia, and then this Joint Operation banner coming in just 2 days. What makes these worth talking about is that they're easily the strongest Kernel and Joint Operation banners we've seen this year, especially when compared to past ones. So, in today's video, let's find out if you should pull or skip, because this time we've actually got some pretty good operators featured. Starting with the Kernel banner, it features Kal'tsit and Surtr, arguably the best you can get from the Kernel operators pool. But here's the thing, if you want Surtr, you can get her completely free with a 6-star selector ticket in January. That basically leaves Kal'tsit as the main target. Kal'tsit remains the strongest Kernel unit to this day, thanks to her true damage and simple, effective playstyle. Sure, that will change when Monster releases, but she's far from becoming useless. As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, if you're planning to skip Monster, Kal'tsit is absolutely worth picking up. And honestly, even if you do get Monster, using both together is also fine. They'll shred enemies like paper. The safest option here is to buy her from the shop if you don't want to risk pulling Surtr by accident. But the problem is, Ines will probably appear in the shop next month, and she's really hard to skip. So, before I give my take, let's check out the other banner. This Joint Operation banner will be live during the next contingency contract, and surprisingly, it's stacked. Ines and Zwoli are top-tier units, and Nymph isn't far behind. Pair her with Virtuosa and she'll be at her peak, but even without Virtuosa, she's still a fantastic stalling unit. You could also pair her with Phantom Altar, who's coming by the end of the year, for an absolute nightmare stalling combo against enemies. Typhon is the weakest pick here in terms of value, but she's still quite decent if you like her AFK playstyle, since she can safely cover a huge area while killing enemies from a safe distance. So, here's what I think would be the best option for those wanting any of these operators. If you're a new player who mostly does daily content and isn't interested in hardcore endgame, then buy Kal'tsit and skip Ines. Kal'tsit will be much harder to get later, since she's a Kernel unit, while Ines might randomly spook you if you get lucky. A strong DPS like Kal'tsit will carry you through dailies far more often than Ines will. And we rarely see any event stages where Ines shines over others. But if you like to do challenging content, Ines becomes the priority. Or just grab both if you have enough gold certificates and can still save enough for Exu Altar later. If you watched my last video, then you know, after Ines, we won't see another must-have shop unit for quite some time, so buying both Ines and Kal'tsit won't be a bad move either. As for the banner, it's better to save your pulls for the future operators. But if you're itching to pull or spend money, the Joint Operation banner is the better option over Entelekia banner. Since here, you're guaranteed a featured 6-star and about 50 to 60 pulls, compared to the 150 pulls needed to guarantee Entelekia, which just doesn't feel worth it all. So, what's your plan? Try your luck on the Joint Operation banner, buy Kal'tsit from the shop, or skip everything and save. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.